We're out here at Chuckwalla Raceway for the launch of the 2016 Shoei X14. It's their brand new top-of-the-line race helmet, completely redesigned venting system, aerodynamics, and a lot of really cool features. On the aerodynamics front, the overall design is totally different than the older model. Much more of an arrow shape, looks a lot like a bicycle time trial helmet. The helmet is designed to be worn in the full tuck race position. So if you're a street rider and you are in a more upright riding position, you're not going to get the full benefits of the aerodynamics, although it is a pretty stylish helmet. Shoei does extensive wind tunnel testing with robot mannequins that assume the same position again and again in their wind tunnel so they can really fine-tune the performance of the helmet. The X14 generates 3% less lift on your head, 10% less drag, and amazingly 50% less buffeting in normal conditions. That's pretty incredible and helps with fatigue when you're racing, especially if you're doing multiple sessions or multiple races or on a track day for a long weekend, you're really going to notice it. Totally redesigned venting system. They have a top vent here, a brow vent for circulation among your forehead. It's got the mouth vent, and then new is a cheek vent here on the bottom that routes air across through the cheek pads. It's really fantastic. They've redesigned the latch system for the shield, so it's a little simpler than the old model on the 12, which was good, but this is a much easier to use system. Snap up and the helmet locks, snap it down and the helmet pops open. Other features on the face shield, new for this model, they put vortex generators to help with aerodynamics out on the edge of the face shield. The flaps are changeable. With a small screw, you can take these off and put thinner ones on if you're doing the kind of racing where you're whipping your head around back and forth. One of the features that really stood out to me and made a difference was the adjustability they've incorporated into the interior liner of the helmet. You can pull out the head section of the pads inside, and it has adjustable snap positions which change the position of the helmet on your head. So while the helmet holds in the same position, your head is different inside the helmet to give you more vertical visibility when you're like laying on the tank and looking, staring out over your windscreen. And that, let me tell you, is huge. Because the helmet is so aerodynamic, it moves through the air, really helps with neck fatigue. I mean, we did 5 or 6 sessions out here on the track, and I just almost wasn't aware of the helmet. It was quiet, it was comfortable, it was really a fantastic race helmet. You would think with all of the upgrades and the redesign that it would be more expensive than the previous model. Well, it's not. The X14 is the same price as the X model, so that's really good news if you're in the market for a brand new race helmet. For Ride Apart, I'm Jim Downs. We're out at Chuckwalla Raceway in Southern California, out here in the desert for the launch of the 2006. Thanks.
I started talking as I was behind you. I didn't know you were rolling. Action.